Hey guys, and welcome to game number 45 out of 100 of my Revenge of the Mack series against the AI-powered Scrabble bot BestBot. Rough week last week saw us lose both games, and that means we are all knotted up 22-22. So, pivotal game today, who will take or retake, for that matter, the series lead? I'm going to be first, opening rack AAGIINV. Looks like I'll probably play Vigia over here for 26. Keeps a pretty good leave of AN. Just happy to be able to play something decent with a pretty crummy rack. And the A's are back with a vengeance. 3 A's, an F, and a J now. No T for Fajita. Bot quickly plays Odeon for 19. Okay. What do I want to do with this now? I don't know. Probably Ninja? I mean, it's not great. Oh, wait. No, Janana's better. Yeah, it's definitely better. It's more points, and it gets rid of 2 A's. 30, that's going to probably be the best I can do. AFI is not a great leave, but considering my starting rack, can't complain about that too much. Yeah, I think this has got to be right here, guys. I mean, I don't have any plays down to the triple from this end. Yeah, this has to be the play. Let's see what I can draw. It's not terrible. It's not great. If somehow I get an open B, I'd have Info Bond. That would be pretty cool, but not counting on it. Yeah, the thing I don't love about Janana is creating this pretty significant S-hook that I don't have. Mpox for 58. Ouch. Okay. Not thrilled about that, but there wasn't a whole lot I could have done to prevent that. I didn't have any reasonable plays over there. I wonder if Odeon was an X setup, actually. I didn't consider that possibility. If so, that's a great play. It's a very, very difficult to see X setup. Like, there's nothing with that play that would definitely indicate it would be a setup. It could easily just be trying to score a little bit and clean out some dupes with a clunky rack. But yeah, even if I thought it might be an X setup, there really wasn't much I could have done. So, alright, still not down much. It's all good. No B for Infobond, so maybe just Fino or something here for 23. It's not bad. AHN's a pretty good leave, although I think Foyne is going to score more. Yeah, 26. I don't really want to give back the scoring spot, though, I have to say. Yeah, this is a pretty big scoring spot. There's a lot of tiles that go after MO and PI to make 3 other words, so a lot of 4s are going to cause pretty big damage there. So I'm not thrilled about that, I'll be completely honest. I mean, this play has its drawbacks too. Positionally, it does make bingos a bit more likely, probably, especially folding this I, and I don't have a tile to go under the JO. So maybe I do just play Foyne, or actually, how about Nafe? That's more points. Yeah, I just saw that. I mean, it's still kind of risky, this scoring spot, but that's enough extra points now, guys. That's like 9 more. I think I have to do that. Yeah, for 9 more points. I actually don't mind keeping the O either for potential underlaps of the J on my next turn. So I think this has got to be the move. That's a pretty good draw. I don't know if I'll be bingoing. An E would give me a bingo. Hedonist. But we'll see. All right, to the bot. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. That scoring spot. And even with just 1 pointers, the bot manages to overlap everything and get 37 points, which is a lot for that kind of rack. So not thrilled about that, but let's see. Maybe I can overlap back. Could do something with math here. I mean, even just this is 31. That's honestly not bad, especially with 10 E's left, guys. This leave, it's a little constant heavy, but if I can draw an E, I'm very, very likely to bingo on my next turn. So that is not bad. In fact, I'd say I'm pretty likely going to do that, but I just want to look and see, is there some sort of better overlap here with like Matt or something? Pia takes an N. Is there any way? Yeah, the problem is the only things I have that goes after Matt are the H or the T or the S, which I don't want to use. And there's no words I have that end HN or TN. So that's going to be... I don't think I have anything better than OH here. I mean, I don't have any words that go O blank H. So if not OH, I mean, then what? I guess anything from this A, that's the only other thing to consider. I don't think so. I mean, I have Adonis. That's a terrible play. Gets rid of the S for no good reason. Yeah, I think OH is got to be right. I mean, it's 31 points, and as long as I can draw a vowel, preferably an E, I'm in good shape. I didn't get an E, but this will work. I have Discant. And Discant is going to play pretty nicely with Jananas for over 80. Yeah, that's 83. If that gets taken out, I have it with Ed, although I really don't want to play it here if I can help it. Scores 16 less, and it stops one before double with 3 S's still out. It is possible both get blocked, but thankfully they don't. Okay, Yor comes down. I mean, nothing to discuss, right? Just play it with Jananas. I can't play it under here. Yeah, Jon is not a word, so can't underlap. ARD is not a word. Yeah, it's... I mean, yes, this does open an S-hook in the triple lane, but that's probably just as risky as opening an S-hook where the S literally goes smack on a double word, and it's 16 more points, so this is clearly correct. And, all right, not thrilled with this draw, I'll be honest. I don't mind seeing the Z, but I would have liked an S or a blank. Although the good news is I did draw into a big play of Zyda, which will be 55, and also offload 5 tiles. It is going to create some chaos, though. Putting a Z between 2 triples is certainly risky, and it gets blocked. So, all right, what is going on here? We're up 31, which is not that much, especially on this board. Yeah, this is a pretty uncomfortable position, I'll be honest, guys, because, yeah, there's 3 S's and 2 blanks out. There's a massive hook here with this scans, and it's kind of hard for me to do that much about it. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had, like, Zinnia or something, or is it Neida, but I really don't. Anything starting with AR, that would be really nice to get down. Even something like Around if I had it, but I guess I could play Arowana, you know? You know something, guys? This is kind of not a bad idea, because look, I set up my Z, too. You know, this is an unorthodox looking play, but I actually kind of like it. I mean, it scores okay. 21 isn't too shabby. It gets rid of my U, which is very important. ZU is a deceptively difficult combo to work with. There are very, very few words with a Z and a U. It blocks, I mean, it mostly blocks discants. He could still play Squid for 80, but I mean, at least now he's got to do that. He can't just bingo. And this Z setup is pretty nice. There's 9 E's left for Zed. There's 3 T's left for Zit. Like, I'm pretty likely to get something there if it doesn't get blocked. I also could draw stuff like Dozed or Dazed or Dizen. Well, actually, no Dizen. There's no ends left, but that feels like a pretty good move. Again, unless I'm missing something through this end that just scores too well. I'm not going to play Zyda here, opening another S-hook. That seems like a very bad idea. Yeah, I kind of think small lead here, good Z setup. I think I like Arowana. I'm going to do it. All right, well, that looks like a good draw. Arabized almost fits. I mean, obviously I have Zed at the minimum, or even just Za. Let's see. Do I have... Oh, that's a lot of points. 46. And now the question becomes, do I just cash in, or do I want to be patient and play here? I have Dazed. Let's think. I'm going to think about this one for a little bit here, guys, because I have a lot of... It's a good problem to have. I have a lot of good plays. So, I mean, I have Dazed here, which is 51. That's obviously pretty good. Unfortunately, Dizen doesn't quite work. That would be like 80. That would be really nice. You can play Zed for 49. That's not bad. And there's this line, too. I mean, I could even hold the Z and play Braid for 36. Keeping the Z. I mean, it's a 15-point sacrifice, but the Z is still a very good tile with this spot there. The thing is, I'm actually not that likely to get a Z play because ZE doesn't fit. Yeah, actually the Z, this is not great. I don't think the Z retains much value. I have the last A. Wow, I just realized I have the last A. That's interesting. So maybe then if I play here, do I just do like this? I think I'm just giving up too many points then. I mean, I'm giving up 20 points. Like, I know the Z is good here, but is it really worth giving up that many? Izzard? I mean, there is Izzard for 46. That doesn't feel great. I mean, I kind of like Zed or Dazed here. Zaire. I mean, that plays, but it's not a... How about... No, never mind. I thought I had Zebra here, but AHE is, of course, not a word. Braize, B-R-A-I-Z-E. No, that can't go down. I just want to make sure I'm not, like, missing something here. but I'm probably not. Yeah, huh. Rebid? I mean, again, as nice as that ZA is, I don't think it's worth giving up 20 points immediately to save. Really, the biggest question is, do I play Dazed or do I play Zed? I don't know. It's a tough call. I mean, Dazed is, what, a couple more? Or do I do something absolutely diabolical and do this, setting up Za? That, wait, is that actually, like, sound? Probably not, right? I mean, this is actually a hilarious idea. Like, this almost never gets blocked. There are no A's or O's left. I mean, we'd have to just play something lame through here. Is that insane? So, all right. I mean, assuming this doesn't get blocked, I'm getting 19 for this, 68 on my next turn. So that's 87 points, guys, over 2 plays. That's a lot of points. Like, that's a lot. I mean, if I do this, I'm getting 49. I don't think I averaged 38 on my next turn with ABIR here on this board. There's no way I do. I kind of think I should do this. And if it gets sniffed out and the bot blocks, then it's like wasting a turn and scoring nothing. And I can still play like Izar here or Zaire. I'm going to probably redraw an E for 40. I actually think I like this. The interesting thing is it's kind of transparent against an inferring skilled human because I could play bed for a few more, but then that wouldn't make the setup because ADA is no good. But like, this is actually really annoying to deal with. Again, there's no A's or O's, so it's never going to have a big play here. If it blocks, it's usually just playing something for like 14. And I still have Izar. I'm doing it. It looks crazy, but I'm doing it. Okay, so yeah, obviously I'm still threatening ZA, which is going down if it stays open. But yeah, like I said, guys, if the nice thing for me is even if that gets blocked, I mean, Zaire here is 43. That is not a bad consolation prize. And I'm not 100% sure, like I said, that Deb was correct, but I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting 87 points over 2 turns. That's a lot. And I felt like with Zed or Dazed, I'm getting like 50 immediately. I didn't feel like that was going to make up that difference. So Bob plays Keith. I'm going to just take my 68 here. There's no other plays it gave me. Ugh. Another R and a U. That was not a good draw. And the bot bingos. Okay. Well, I didn't really want that to happen, but still not in bad shape. I mean, I am down 16, although I am kind of in bad shape because of this crummy rack. Like, what do I even do here? Might even have to exchange out of this. Yeah, like, this is horrible. I don't think I have anything through the D and the E here. I was going to play something like Dryer, but that is not going to work. Dang. Yeah, I thought after Deb and Zhao was going to be in good shape, but the bot manages to fit a bingo there. Huh. Okay, I think I have to. I mean, unless I do this for 9, maybe? Do I want to do that? I mean, I might need another bingo line, although it's pretty weak to open an R with UR still on my rack. Might be better off just trying to exchange and get scoring tiles, but on the other hand, it is kind of nice. This stops things like Dwell and Dweeb that are going to score big. And it might induce a weak block from the bot through the R, which buys me a little time. So I think this might be correct here, but it's close. Yeah, it gives me some threats still I could easily draw into if the bot decides to just score. Gives me another line, and I could maybe try to open the left. I think I need to be a little proactive here, guys. I am going to do this, but it's not a play I'm happy about making. Oh my gosh. Really? That was like one of the worst draws possible. Another... Oh, come on, man. Really? Yeah, well, now I just lose. Wow. I mean, I don't know if I did something wrong, but that felt like several really bad breaks there. I guess if maybe I should have exchanged. I mean, I think I was still in really bad shape, even though I had the blank. Yeah, I mean, now there's just like, what do I even do? I think I literally just roll over and lose now. I'm gonna fish for Reliquie. That's what I'm gonna do. RELIQ. Wait, how do you even spell it? RELIQUIAE. Yeah, there are L's. So I need to get rid of RUT and draw LIQ. Okay. That's what we're going to do here, guys. Because, like, there was nothing else to do. Like, literally. Right? And that might actually be enough to get me back in this game. So, or do I fish for, no, I can't fish for Quadriga. There's no D left. Yeah, I have to fish for Reliquia. That's the only chance. So trade RUT, because I don't think I can play them all. There's no time to slow play this. Yeah, all right. Need LIQ. Okay, we got the Q, though. That's big, so that gets me a little closer. And now if the bot doesn't block, I'm just going to try to distract it and play like VEE over here. And then go for LI out of the bag. I wonder if the bot is going to like sniff that out. Okay, so the bot is oblivious for now to what I'm doing, it seems. So do I play V to distract it? Or do I play off? I don't know if I can actually play off my E's anywhere else. I see. I don't really want to give it a huge score, though. Yeah, I don't know, because maybe I just trade them. Have noted here. That's a cool spot, but I need an L and an I. See, the problem I'm worried about, guys, is like I'm down 80. Reliquie would be, what is that? That's 107. Like, I do this. If the bot has like the P for Veep or even just an S and it scores 30, like, I don't know if my bingo is going to be enough. So I might actually prefer to trade 2 here. I don't know. Yeah, there's nowhere else I don't think to play EE. And I don't want to just drop an E. Like, I want to try to get both of those letters. Yeah, I think I need to trade 2. I don't think I want to allow it to score big and run away with this. This feels so ridiculous. I need an L and an I. Nope. Drew ER. Oh, now you blocked it. Dang it. Alright, GG. I tried, guys. I don't know. What else was I supposed to do? It was a valiant effort, right? Alright, well now I guess I'll play like Reb. Try to, I mean, it's just gonna get blocked. It's like, it's kind of stupid. Or Rev. Yeah, I mean, do I play Reb or Rev here? Which is harder to block? They're both very easy to block. It does not matter, I don't think. Yeah, they're both like ridiculously easy to block. I don't know. I think I literally just lose. I'll play Reb. But yeah, this is not going to work. Obviously, it's worth mentioning I have Require and Querier on this rack, as some of you guys probably noticed, but there's, of course, nowhere to play them. Yeah. Got one of the eyes I needed for my Reliquie fish. And okay, so now it probably just has both of the S's, and it's trying to bingo here. I'm kind of powerless to block that. So if it has goalies, then it has goalies. Like, what can I even do about that? I mean, I don't want to get Q stuck. Yeah, like, how do I even get rid of this Q? I don't want to play Choir. Maybe I do just play Ire here. I might get stuck with this Q, though, again. But Choir gives back a huge S hook. That's, like, even worse. I still have the Q. I'm not going to get stuck, so... This should block most bingos. It might be something, but there's definitely less stuff through the eye than there are sevens. So I think this is probably reasonable. All right, well, the bot didn't have a vowel. So, yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen here in the end game. I'm not going to get stuck with the Q, but, like, I don't even have anywhere for Q. So I might end up getting stuck with a U, or this is not going to be pretty. And the bot's probably going to torture me and take, like, a bunch of time trying to optimize spread. So let's pause the video. And the bot plays well for 8. Okay, I'm not sure I see the upshot of that play immediately, but fair enough. I mean, do I want to play QI in one of these spots? Or the bot's not going out, so I could also just wait. I mean, I can't even really do anything else. Like, I could play REE, I guess. I mean, I'm probably going to get stuck with a U. That's probably what's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, I have, like, which actually can't even get blocked. So there's no reason to do that. Noted also can't get blocked. So yeah, I shouldn't play re, because I might want to play noted. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Does it matter what I do? It probably does matter somewhat. Maybe LEU? Get rid of 2 letters that might be hard to get rid of otherwise. Yeah, and then the bot might stop that by dropping an S here. So yeah, maybe I play LEU first, because it can't go out. And then I play... Or do I play the Q now? Because then if it goes out in 2, I missed out on my bigger plays. Yeah, maybe I just play the Q now, guys. But let's not do it here. Let's do it here so then it can't capitalize with its S. Oh, I have 50 seconds. Yeah, let's just do this. I think this is fine. I don't see like anything other than QI for 11 in various places for my Q. So let's do that. And I guess... Okay, so the bot is going to slow play. Huh. Why is it... So, I mean, like, now I probably just play LEU because it can't block noted. Right? Or do I... I mean, I don't think I'm getting stuck. I guess maybe I'm getting, like, I stuck at the end of all this, I guess. I guess maybe I'm getting I stuck. Or I could also play Ulu. Maybe I play Ulu, right? I might do... Oh, I guess I'm giving it more points for Sty, but I don't know if I really care. Yeah, I guess I might be getting I stuck. Oh, I have 12 seconds. Okay, let's just do this. I don't know. It's going out. I don't care. I didn't realize I had 12 seconds. I almost flagged. That would have been funny. Okay, GG. All right. 471, 368. Probably not an optimal endgame there on my part. But yeah, I'm really curious about that Deb turn in particular. But let's look at the earlier stages of the game. Yeah, this looks pretty clearly correct here over my other options. Bot plays this. Yeah, so it was an X setup. Okay, very nice play. Yeah, I mean, this is more points. But yeah, you're giving back way more counterplay over this X. And yeah, this is a really nice play. Because again, it's totally not obvious that it's an X setup. Like, the bot could easily just have like EN and trying to clean up its rack. But yeah, I mean, I guess if I really think it's a setup, I could play Goji, but I don't think that's worth it, guys. I mean, I'm keeping a horrible leave. It can still play like XI or XU here for 15 less. Like, I think this is just correct. But yeah, unfortunately, the bot scores 58. Yeah, Naif, I think, is worth it. Bot scores right back. OH looks good. Yeah, definitely not spending the S in this position. Bot plays your... Yeah, much more defensive than Arroyo. That makes sense. Discant only bingo. Bot plays veg. And then, yeah, here, I think Aruano, I'm proud of this play. I think this was a good play, setting up the Z, scoring and blocking, mostly blocking discants. Bot plays hook. And yeah, this was the turn that kind of was the make or break position. So, yeah, this is why I played Dib for 19, setting up Za. I think it's probably okay. Because, I mean, this... I don't know. It's close. Like, the advantage of not doing the setup and just taking something like Dazed or Zed is that I sort of move on and I can build more quickly towards a bingo or drawing some of the blanks. With the setup, I'm kind of delaying myself a turn, and that my next play is guaranteed to be ZA, which also only plays 2 tiles. So that is an aspect of it that isn't great. Like, I think over the 2 turns, I probably do average more with Deb. Over like 3+ turns, though, it may be that other plays are going to have better value. So, yeah, I don't know here, guys. It's close. Like, this setup is particularly strong because, like I explained during the game, it's almost never getting blocked. And if it is getting blocked, it's very expensive to block, and I still have 40-point backup. So that aspect of the setup does make it very strong. But again, I'm kind of confining myself into this play on my next turn, whereas if I just cash in the Z immediately with Dazed or Zed or something like that, again, I probably would have gone Zed here to keep the last A, which is kind of valuable. I'm getting 13 or 30 more points immediately, I should say, and then I don't have to pigeonhole myself into playing ZA. And I might not have anything great, but I at least then could start building towards a new rack. So I might have been a little short-sighted there, guys. It might be better in the long run, especially with 2 blanks out, to just play Zed immediately. But interesting position. I'm not sure. Very tough call. Yeah, this is where things started to go downhill for me. Bot plays Keef. I mean, and see, now this is where, again, I maybe got into trouble because I have to play Za here. There's nothing to discuss. And now I'm stuck with this R problem that I really couldn't rid myself of. And that's kind of what was my downfall. Had I played Zed first, maybe I probably still wouldn't have had a great rack, but I could have at least then played like a rib over here, blocked the bingo, and had a slightly easier game. So I don't think Deb actually worked out all that well for me. Doesn't mean it was a mistake? No, but I think I maybe didn't think it entirely through. But let me know what you guys think of Deb in the comments. It was certainly a creative play, but very well might not have been the right one. Anyway, yeah, Air for 9, like, I mean, I don't know. Ruhr, that is not going to work. There's way too many hooks for that out. Same here. Yeah, I think, again, I'm kind of down. I don't mind creating this line. And unfortunately, the bot had the blank. Why more? Yeah, I was wondering why I didn't play time card for 2 more. Like, is there, I mean, yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't just take the extra points for time card, but okay, fair enough. And then, yeah, I think here, I mean, this does nothing. Like, equity doesn't matter in this kind of position. You're down 70. It's a completely dead board. Like, I'm actually proud of what I came up with here, again, fishing for Reliquia. I mean, there's 3 L's and 2 I's. Like, if I can get the Q, there's not a terrible chance. Like, against a human, I think this works much more than the bot, because a lot of humans are not going to at all see what I'm doing. And that might stay open. So then the bot just drops a W, huh? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think, I guess because bid doesn't even block it. And WAE could give back stuff with Tway is probably why I didn't want to do that. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I get. Oh, how about just this, though? Like, if I'm the bot, I honestly probably would have played Bay for 5. Because, like, if you see, that's actually a pretty big threat if you look at this pool. I mean, all of those letters in Reliquia are duplicated. I mean, 2 I's, 2 L's, 4 E's. I mean, aside from the Q, of course. Like, and how else can I possibly bingo? I mean, I guess, no, I can't even play list serve. There's only 1 S. I think this just ices it. I actually think the bot should play Bay for 5. I think this is a mistake by BestBot. But, yeah. And then here, again, I didn't want to do this because then I feel like, as it turns out, the bot would have just played Blip, and then even if I hit Reliquia, I'm getting outrun. So I think I have to trade. And now the bot sniffs it out and plays this. Yeah. Okay, and now the game just ends. I'm not going to go through this endgame in detail. But, yeah, I mean, I think Deb was the most questionable turn of the game. I kind of regret it now that I think about it more. I think I maybe set myself a little too far back in future turns ahead, but it was an interesting idea. I'm very proud of my fish for Reliquia, even though it of course didn't work out. So yeah, I did maybe one questionable thing that game, but I did a lot of good things. Just yeah, bot getting both blanks at the end, and I think 3 of the S's, that's going to be tough to overcome. So yeah, unfortunately, the slump kind of continues, guys, and the bot does take the lead. It's now 23-22 BestBot. So yeah, hoping to rebound on Wednesday. I would really love to get a win in, but we'll see. In any case, appreciate all you guys' support. Thank you all so much for watching the video as always, and have a great rest of your day. I'll see you all on Wednesday for Game 46. Bye-bye.